One thing kills beginner traders and then they don't want to keep trading is because you don't know how to take green. Green means that your trade is in profit. When your trade is green, you are in a winning position. You're allowed to take whatever green you get because you cannot predict the future. You cannot predict timing. It may hit your take profit and it might just spike in the other direction and you don't even get to take profit on the take. You don't even get to take the profit of the take profit that it reached, right? And so you want to make sure that you train yourself to have the one habit of always taking green. If your trade gained well, you're at 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 100, 150, 200% on your trade. Take the profit because guess what? Especially when you trade options, your time decay is always your worst enemy. And if you do not get yourself in the habit of taking green because you feel like, oh, I'm settling for this amount of money, or I could get more, and so I'm gonna go ahead and stay in a little bit longer, hoping that it goes when it already has gained very well. That is one of the things that I had to train myself out of. Is like you're in the habit of leaving trade too early, and then you're in the habit of exiting too late. What if you just took green? Because 99% of my trades are profitable, but the profit just doesn't look how I want it to look. So it may be 10% gain instead of 11% gain. And I'm like, dang, I need that extra 1%. So I lose 10% to try to gain 1. Doesn't make sense. So you have to get in the habit. It's a good habit to have to always leave in green. If your trade is green, do not convince yourself and listen to Satan in your head, because God is like, hey, I want my children to be abundant. I want my children to be able to make money out of thin air. I want my children to be able to live their lives and not struggle and not just survive, but they actually have extra money left over after they pay their bills. That's what he wants for us. And so when you get yourself in the habit of, hey, when I see green, I'm taking it. I don't care if I'm supposed to get 200 on this trade and I get 150. I don't care. I'm taking it, because those small things stack up. Like the more you lose, the least you gain. But if you're gaining small, that's still gaining. So we have to get ourselves in the mindset away from Satan, away from condemning ourselves, away from shame, away from feeling like, oh, I'm settling for this amount of money, and take it. Because if somebody handed you $20, you take it. If somebody handed you $100, you take it. But when it comes to trading, you feel like, oh, I need more, I need more, I need more. That is the devil putting you into greed. You need to take your green, and then eventually when your account size grows, you're not going to have to worry about that, because your amount of money you make is going to naturally grow as well. I'm just going to take it because I don't know what's going to happen next. That's a better way to live than, well, I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm going to hold it. Okay? You don't know what's going to happen either way, so you're risking what you already have seen on the altar of what you haven't seen yet. That's not faith. That's not faith. Faith is saying, you know what, I'm going to take this small win and I'm going to let them compound over time. I'm going to let them add up, and that's fine. 20, 30 bucks a day is a lot of money at the end of the month, if you think about it. So you need to be in a abundant mindset